We do it all. Not all shelters do everything. We do it all. We do the adoption side, the rescue program, the transport program, the bottle feeding program, the trap, neuter, and vaccinate program. We have rescue programs. We have the surrender prevention program. So the dean of the UF Vet School, his words, not our words, we have a program with them, said jokingly, I'm not going to send you any of my students because they're not going to want to work anywhere else. When we built this, I think it was leading edge in its concept and the layout. Our staff morale and community morale changed overnight. So people would come and just look at that old facility and be kind of take a step back and say like, oh wow, like it wasn't welcoming. The attitude here is completely different with the public and with staff. It changed. I mean, we've been here now for 3 years, last month, so it's changed significantly. Animal shelters for years, probably before, but I'm going to say the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s were not prioritized. So our animal shelter was part of Public Works. Okay. It was in the nuisance area. Right. Because why? Because free-roaming animals, stray dogs were considered a nuisance. Okay. So imagine it was in the same department that did potholes. Okay. Right. And it wasn't a department. It was buried in as a section probably in that department. Okay. So the mission wasn't prioritized. Again, that's not unique to Miami-Dade. That was throughout the United States. When I visit my colleagues, I'm on a state board, Florida Animal Control Association, and I visit my colleagues in their shelters. When I started doing this in 2011, they all looked the same. They're all these dumpy, out by the airport, out by the dump, somewhere in the hinterlands of the government. Now they are starting to look like this, and they're prioritized. Okay. So to answer that question, which is, I think that was the challenge. The mission wasn't prioritized. Okay. So now that the mission's been elevated because I think the relationship has changed, with animals, and it's become more, it's a priority.